Today I would like to introduce a person who plays a vital role in our school and community. But he is more than just an employee. He is a friend, mentor, and role model. If I had to describe him in just one word, he'd be dedicated. He demonstrates his dedication by striving to keep a clean and safe environment for our staff and students. He volunteers his time on nights and weekends for our community for special events. In the past, we still had coal boilers. During a snowstorm, he spent 1 week at Cub Run School to keep the boilers going, to keep the pipes from bursting. Today, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Jimmy Hendren.
I have seen Jimmy monitor a kid's progress. I've seen him sit down with students without anybody even knowing what he was doing and take them aside and not give them a talking to, but talk to them in a way that, you know, we need to change, you know, we need to do this. He has influenced 2 kids at the high school that have come to me and said that they probably wouldn't be in school if Jimmy hadn't encouraged them to leave and continue their education there. Jimmy has a way of knowing the kids who need a little help and without encroaching on their territory, still being there for them.
Every day when he even comes in and changes my trash or comes in to dust or does his everyday things, he always talks to my kids. He knows what's going on in the building with what they're learning. He'll compliment them on something that they're doing, and they all of my kids run up and say, "Hey, Mr. Jimmy." Even my son. My son's in kindergarten here, and one of his favorite people is Mr. Jimmy.
I've learned a lot of good morals from him and values and what to really appreciate. He's taught me a bunch of what I should do and what I shouldn't.
When we have sports activities, ball games, basketball, softball, he's always there. He supports us 110%. Like, he's always really nice and respectful to everyone, and I think we owe him the respect. He really is a great person. He really is.
I'm employed to be a school custodian slash bus driver, school bus driver. Ever since I've started working here, they have reading day all over the county, and it was to encourage students to read. And they would sign up all the teachers and staff who would be willing to do it to go around and read the classes. And of course, I want to be in on that too, and so I would sign up for that, you know, and it was to try to encourage children to read, because if a kid can read, if he can really learn to read and understand, he can do anything. He can do anything. I've always liked this. I didn't want to give anybody an excuse to go wrong. You know, I might not change nobody, but I don't want to look back and say, I saw him do that. I don't want to give a kid an excuse to do wrong. I might not help him, but I don't want to give him an excuse to do wrong.